Prana and Panchvayu. Nirvana Shatkam Series 3. A jiva is characterized by the presence of prana, which is life. Absence of prana is being lifeless. The prana or life is associated with the air element from among the five elements of earth, water, fire, air, and ether. In the hierarchical order, when we apply the prana first to the earth element, we see it is in the form of food. A jiva needs food to survive. That is, food is a vital ingredient to ensure that life in the jiva continues. On thinking further, though, we realize that a jiva can do without food for say 3 days. After 3 days, when the food is provided to the jiva, once well fed, it is nourished and revived. Hence, prana is dependent on food, but can forego it for a considerable length of time. So now, we apply prana to the next element in the hierarchy, to that of water. A jiva needs water to survive, and again we see that the jiva can forego water for about 24 hours, after which dehydration sets in. When given a drink of water, the jiva is revitalized and brought back to health. Hence, we move higher up on among the five elements to that of fire. It is said that within 60 minutes of being subjected to sub-zero temperatures, the prana leaves the body as hypothermia sets in. A jiva can forego heat for approximately the period of up to an hour. It is possible within this time, when provided with adequate heat, the jiva may be rejuvenated. We now move yet higher in the order of the five elements to that of the air. Without air to breathe, the jiva may survive for a few minutes. In a very short time of a few minutes, when air is made available again to breathe, the jiva may be resuscitated. By this we can conclude that the air element is the most vital for a jiva to hold on to life or prana. The ether is not taken, as there is no physical appearance that is perceivable for the presence of life. The Panchvayu are prana, apana, vyana, udana, and samana within the body. These five vital airs course through the body as self-begotten in its origin and are regarded as identical with the divine energy of life of prana. These airs flow as constant currents in the entire body. The Panchavayu by themselves hold no awareness of either weal or woe. They just travel into the human body, circulate within the body, and are finally expelled from the body. For after the death of the physical body, providing oxygen is futile. And for the awareness, the prana and Panchvayu depend on the eternal witnessing self. To understand this concept, the analogy of the reflection of the sun atop the ocean waters is chosen. Though the sun may be perceived in the reflection on the waters, the sun by itself never gets wet. So is the eternal witnessing self. Though it is associated and perceived along with the prana and Panchvayu, it is never one of those. For this reason, it is said not to identify with the prana or Panchvayu, though they are of utmost importance for the existence of the human body. But seek that eternal witnessing self. न च प्राणसंज्ञो न वै पञ्चवायुः